on the Friday, and I am with Radio Sun.
Yeah.
How are you both doing?
Great.
And you're playing
Tomorrow? Yep,
Yeah.
tomorrow.
2 shows tomorrow.
Yep.
show,
Yeah.
right?
So we've got the acoustic show at 1 o'clock,
Yep.
and then our main show at 3 o'clock.
AOR Arena. It's hard to say.
So what time did you get here?
Oh, we arrived yesterday, and after a 30-hour flight from Australia, and a 4-hour train ride.
And then 1 hour shuttle.
That's right. So, we're doing well considering.
It's a lot of travelling, yeah.
Yeah.
So you got today to recuperate ready for tomorrow then?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So after this weekend here, where are you going next and what are you up to?
Oh, look, mainly it's all about this festival for us. Not only playing, but also to watch the other bands. Last night we got to see the Choir Boys, and they've never toured Australia, so for us it's just all about loving music. And we'll spend a couple of days in London, and I'm going over to the soccer, or the football I should say here. And from here then, in May we play Melodic Rock Fest in Australia with Eclipse and Eric Grumwald from Heat and Paul Lane, Ex Danger. And after that, in October, we go to Rock and Skull Fest in the USA and play in Chicago. So lots on, but it's all good.
You're going moving around.
Yeah, that's right, moving around the world.
A lot of travelling.
Yeah.
Right. So if someone hasn't seen your show before or haven't heard of you, how would you describe the music?
It's very melodic. Everyone sings. It's 4-part harmonies and guitar. Melodic rock pays homage, I guess, to our bands from the 80s that we love. Modern twisters.
Yeah, and we're pretty energetic, I guess, and just enjoy the show, and hopefully that translates to the crowd. So hopefully they enjoy it as well. And we've got 2 CDs out with our latest CD released in September of last year, and the response has been great. Overwhelmed with the response because some people on websites and mags have been putting their top 10, top 20 albums of the year, which is just unreal for us. So this little band from Australia. So literally, you got it.
Around the
That's
world.
right. Yeah.
So before you go on stage, do you have any little rituals that you do to prepare ready for a show or anything?
We probably all have different individual ways. I'm a bit of a loner before we come on the set, so I tend to just rest a little bit and keep to myself and do some scales or whatever. I'm a bit of a loner. I don't know what's these days.
No, I'm pretty boring. I'll just make sure my guitar's in tune and off we go. But yeah, no, as Jay said, sometimes just give each other time to do their own little thing, and when we're on. So yeah, hopefully we make an impression.
Yes. And you've heard about AC/DC?
That's
the singer not being able to sing anymore. And there's talks of should they have another singer replacement at this stage, because they have days, or do you think they should leave it as it is?
That's a very touchy and interesting question. Steve's a huge AC/DC fan, as he sounds like as well. Look, it's interesting because I'm not a huge fan. Steve's a huge fan. I like AC/DC. Australian, of course, and so great, so long, but they're not an influence. He's their 3rd singer, so it would be their 4th thing, and then only really be Angus in the band, I think. Maybe the bass player.
Original, yeah, but he's been in and out.
So you know what? It's an interesting thing to say because I think on a total separate issue, so not so much on the basis, but as a musician, I would hate to be at any age for someone to say to me, you can't be out here because I love to do it. So I think the fans will decide whether or not they'll buy tickets and go to do it. So if they want to go on and get another singer and keep going, then go do that, I say. And if people don't embrace it and are like, you know, once you let it go, then they won't buy tickets anymore and say, well, naturally, it's not wrong and stuff. But I'm personally a fan of, you know what, if you want to sing, if you want to play music and you love it so much blood, then use anyone to tell you to do it. That's why. What do you think? The AC/DC band.
It is a tough one because in some ways, from Angus's point of view, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because if they do get another singer, then without even hearing the other singer, a lot of people are going to write it off straight away and just say, look, nah. Some people might be in favour of it, but yeah, it's a tough one. I don't know. Personally, they've been such a huge band and probably one of the greatest bands ever. I would probably reflect, and I'd probably just leave it as is and just because it's been such a success story. So I would reflect on things, as opposed to keep it going.
What they say about that though is that I read an interview, so it was on 60 Minutes actually, when Brian was talking. This was probably 3 or 4 years ago, and he still felt like that he was the new guy in the band after being with the band for so long.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter how long the legacy goes for, because he was in the band for so long, they can like a huge album, but there's people that love Bob and haven't embraced Brian. So agree to disagree.
That's right.
Agree to disagree. It's just more, you know what? You love music, and you know what? All you don't want to see is someone or them continuing on, and it's not as good. If it's as good or better, then why not?
Yeah. The thing is, when Brian Johnson joined the band, coming out with Back in Black, and then For Those About to Rock, it was as good, if not, I wouldn't use the word better, but now, where do you go from here? They've done everything, I think. They've achieved, I would probably say, so many goals. Maybe,
I'm a bit on the fence myself. In a way, I say no, because if you get someone else in and it goes, it's that legacy, isn't it?
Yeah.
That they have, as they were. I think it's the same with some other bands that have tried it and it hasn't quite worked.
Sure.
But then again, if they say yes, go with them, because there might still be people who still want to have a chance to see AC/DC.
Yeah.
But then again, they're not seeing the original. Because there's only one of them sort of left. It's very, very difficult.
A lot of kids, though, I think they are just happy to be part of that legacy. Like I know, because I have 2 children myself, and I took them to the recent Australian tour, and they loved it.
Yeah.
They absolutely loved it. And same thing when they saw Kiss. But for those other people, I think it's a little bit harder to see.
Yeah.
That kind of happened. So it's very opinionative. It is opinionative.
And you know what? It's no different to Van Halen, Van Halen. There's still people now that don't like Sammy, and there's still people that love Sammy, and vice versa. So,
but then again, when they got Gary Sharon, that didn't sort of go over too well.
That's right.
And then they went back to DLR.
That's right. But the point that I'm making with that is more that music is it's taste, isn't it? So some people, it wouldn't matter who you put in front of your band, as long as they hear Back in Black, or singing, they will love it. It's an interesting.
If the songs are great, like Back in Black was awesome. So if the songs are great, maybe it can work. If it's an average album, I don't think it can.
So do you think it'd be more of a touring thing or a new album thing? Because a touring thing, I think they could do it. A new album thing, they have to have that legacy. So.
Yeah, it's hard.
And on about another thing, Daniel Craig has said he's no longer going to be James Bond.
I'm available.
Right. Well,
No, not really.
This is what I was going to say. Well, 2 in the band would make a good James Bond.
I'd say Ben, because our film clip promo for we had this making documentary, because we work with Paul Lane from X Danger, and we made up this little video, and he's a huge James Bond fan, so we went with this, what was it, Never Die Again or Die Twice. So you just have to see it. Type in The Radio Sun and the making documentary with Paul Lane, and you'll see it. So I'd say Ben.
And he's very smooth.
Yeah, very smooth.
And who would be his arch nemesis in the band? Who could make the good villain?
Ooh.
Yes, that's probably our bass player, Robbie, would make a good
Yeah,
villain.
yeah, I'd say so.
Because he picks on everyone.
He
and,
does.
including me.
Yeah.
So that would
Yeah.
be good. It would be
Yeah, I'd say. Yeah, the rhythm section.
Yes, yes. And they're not here now, so
Yeah,
that's
that's
good we
right.
can say that.
Yeah.
Right, okay. And the last question is, there's a lot of bands out there now have got alcohol, you know, like I most got Trooper Beer,
Yep.
I most had whiskey, you know, lots of
Yep.
bands. Would you see yourselves of having an alcoholic drink named after you? What would you call it?
If you asked our bass player, he'd say yes. If you asked Jason and myself, no. we don't drink alcohol.
Well,
Which is very un-Australian, I know.
It could be a coffee or a tea or something else.
I don't know.
That's yes. Robbie and Ben would be all over that.
They would, yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
We would endorse tea or energy
right.
drink or something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
So tea, water. Yeah, that's
You've got the best questions. I love this. Very original. I like it.
Okay. Well, fortunately, I'm going to have to say goodbye to
No
you at
worries.
this stage.
Thank you, Claire.
It's been great fun.
Thank
I
you.
loved hearing your answers, and there's a lot of thought out there on you know, with the ACDC thing.
Yeah.
And,
Are you a fan of
it's
bass?
good. Yes, I am, and it, you know, it's just really confusing, like what's
Yeah.
going to happen. I think it's so up in the air.
Yeah, they work so hard for it. Like ACDC played my high school,
Yeah.
you know, and you know, back in the 70s, and just to see how far they've gone is just awesome. But
Yeah.
now, yeah, I think they've got to make some decisions.
Yeah.
Thank you, Claire.
Anyway, thank you
Thank you so
very
much.
much.
Thank you.
Give me some of
Thank
your
you.
time.
Thank